In 2006, GIO was lost in insurance company blandness. Like most, it was seen to be a large, self-interested corporation that was fixated on the fine print. Customers felt they had to deal with anonymous, faceless people, closeted away from reality in glass towers, who cared nothing for them as individuals. They were merely numbers on a policy. And those policies were filled with weasel words and any number of outs that could be used to discount claims for various and quite often bizarre reasons. Added to this, in most Australians' minds, GIO was the government insurance office and therefore too large, too corporate and too expensive. BWM's challenge was to relaunch GIO, positioning the brand as empathetic, down-to-earth and responsive whilst driving qualified response rates across the various lines of business week in, week out. Research had shown that in the main, people wanted their insurance company to understand them as individuals, not as just part of the great unwashed. And they also wanted their insurance company to be proactive and responsive when they needed to claim. An insurer that actually listened to people and did something as a result was key to giving customers a sense of control, which led to increased peace of mind. This insight led to the positioning line, "We don't just listen, we do." GIO's competitive product offering inspired a bottom-up approach to communications, a strategy that focused on strong product benefits to build the brand story. On the flip side, BWM had to find unity across many autonomous business units, each with their own budgets, needs and communications programs. BWM decided to create consistency through brand tone, using a slightly tongue-in-cheek approach that raised doubts in people's minds about whether or not they were with the right insurer. Brand consistency was further enhanced by consistent print, online and DM templates, and consistent animated strapline, voiceover and brand mnemonic. GIO. We don't just listen, we do.
We are covered for flood damage.
We're with GIO.
Flood cover wasn't an optional extra, was it? I mean, it wasn't a box we should have ticked but forgot, was it?
No, it's automatically included.
But they don't include flash floods, do they?
Yes, they do. And storms, rising rivers, flooding from dishwashers and hot water systems, burst pipes, tsunamis.
Well, that's a relief.
Switch to GIO Home and Contents Insurance with automatic flood cover. We don't just listen, we do. With GIO, there's a better way to get car insurance protection for your whole family. Switch today with your maximum no-claim discount, and you could help your child get their own GIO comprehensive car insurance with a 60% discount. To switch or to see if your kids are eligible, call GIO on 13 10 10.
Oh, Dad!
The 60% family discount, only from GIO. We don't just listen, we do. Want a smarter way to save on your CTP green slip? Call GIO for one of the lowest CTP green slip rates around. GIO, we don't just listen, we do. In order to develop a strong end-to-end retail solution, the strong brand colours of GIO and the distinctive shape of the logo were used in TV, press, outdoor, online, and direct mail. But was it effective? Correct branding and effective recall were above campaign targets and industry norms. Australians began to see GIO as less of a big corporate and more of a brand that they could relate to, demonstrated by above-industry likability and relevancy scores. This change in perception translated into inquiries with the GIO call centre reporting a marked increase in the number of calls, with figures surpassing inquiry targets. GIO. We don't just listen, we do.